Defensive Oregon State, number 35, Kyler Kelly. At guard, 6'7" from Indiana, number 21, Lou Goody. And give the guard in at 6 feet from North Carolina, number 2, R.J. Davis. The head coach is Zach Guthrie. Assistant coaches are Alex.
Gorgeous day in the South Bay as the Lakers look to get back on track. They run it back against the Mexico City Capitanes. It's Mexico City in South Bay right here on Spectrum Sportsnet LA. And we welcome you inside the UCLA Health Training Center along with the Iron Man, three-time NBA champion AC Green. I'm Rashawn Haylock, and AC, Lakers coming back. First game off of a road trip, always tough, and they end up having a rare home loss here on Thursday. How do they regroup?
You know, they watched the game film. They had a chance. They had a day in between, and so it's about seeing and correcting the mistakes that they did and really getting up to a faster start. That's all they really need to do.
Speaking of fast starts, Chris Magnon, he was able to get that thing going here on Thursday. Good to see the shot falling for him.
Yes, it really was falling well. And it's 10 out of 13 from the field goals, and he did a great job with those 25 big points.
For more on tonight's matchup, we say hello to the third member of our broadcast team, Nikki K.
Hey, Rashawn, thrilled to be back with you. You know who else is back? Kobe Buffkin in the South Bay after his 10-day stint with the Los Angeles Lakers, but he won't be playing tonight. He's actually out with an illness. Now, Buffkin's time with LAL was brief, but he caught the attention of Lakers fans for his effort on defense and as a rebounding guard. And just because the Lakers didn't extend his stay this time, that doesn't necessarily mean he can't rejoin the team on another 10-day in the future. And now, for what he's working on back here in South Bay, Zach Guthrie told me it's about continuing to defend at a high level with his on-ball defense and to stay versatile offensively as a threat both on and off the ball. And although Kobe is out tonight, guys, his return will be a welcome boost for South Bay. Kobe leads the G in scoring, averaging about 27 points and 5 boards a game.
Excited to get him back on the floor, Nikki. We take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Luke Goody making his first start in the regular season. And for the Capitanes, Bouknight, the former first-round pick, he was able to score 19 points, but it was a game in which his streak of 3 straight with at least 25 was snapped. Bouknight will be looking to get things going here tonight. It's throwback night, defenders night here in the South Bay. Going back to the roots of this franchise. Lakers win the tip. They'll have to start the fourth and final period as well. Here's Watson, a corner 3. And bodies flying. It looks like Kyler Kelly going into the stanchion there. And this foul is going to be charged to Chaparro. Tomas Chaparro, 6'11" center out of Argentina. And remember, he was in some foul trouble here on Thursday night, AC.
He was, partner. He got a quick 3 fouls in about a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half, and had to sit down. But he came in, he was able to finish the game, didn't foul out, but he is a little foul prone right now.
They had to sit quite a bit here on Thursday. Kelly slipping the screen, the kick out, Goody. 3 off the mark, and going out of bounds there is Melendez.
Great pressure by Magnon, being able to just put a little alteration, we'll just say, in his path, in Melendez's path, and that's something they got to really actually concentrate on because he got off to a really nice start for that first quarter last game.
Last game was a 123-113 win for Mexico City. Best record in the league as Watson steps on the baseline, and it'll be a turnover Lakers. This Mexico City squad 12-3, best record in the G League. They've won 2 straight, but with the win here on Thursday, they improved to 3-2 on the road. They played the majority of their games, 10 of them, to start this regular season have been in Mexico City. So now they'll try their hand on the road, and there's Ahmad Caver with the 3-point shot.
And Caver was one who he was pretty steady. You know, he really got off to a nice start, and then he just sort of just stayed with it, kept his foot on the pedal. So you definitely got to know where he's at all times.
Manyon for 3, off the back heel, long rebound out to Davis. Chris Manyon, 3-ball, hadn't really fallen for him to start this regular season, but he was able to make them here on Thursday. As Davis misfires there, here's Bowie looking for the lob. Manyon the deflection, but right into the hands of Bouknight. Gets it right back from Chaparro. Caver over to Melendez. Just getting going here on a Saturday evening in the gorgeous South Bay. Caver with 7, stripped by Manyon, and here's Chris. Chris on the run. Chris down the lane, the layup, no. Rebound tipped off the backboard by Goody, but Mexico City has it. Bowie looking to push. Gets the step against Kelly, in and out. Insomnia.
Wow.
Layup won't stay down for him. Here's Manyon back the other way. Looking for the lob to Kelly. And if that's Chaparro, that's going to be number 2 on him.
I think it was on Menendez.
They give it to Melendez.
Yeah, you know, he came on the late end, but yeah, that was something that was a good drop, though. That's the one thing for sure. It was a great pass, but that's where Kelly wants the ball, right up there near, and he can just carry it to the rim. He's going to need another solid performance out of him. He had 11 points the last game and 10 rebounds, so he came in with a nice double-double.
Also 5 assists, AC. Love to see that from the big fella.
You're exactly right, partner.
Kyler Kelly, 3rd in the league in field goal percentage, up over 71%. Under 10 minutes left in this opening frame here. Here's Boo Bowie, step back 3. And rebound tipped into the hands of Manyon. Chris Manyon trying to get downhill, working against Bouknight, splits the D, jump hook pass to Kelly. They swing it out. Here's Goody with it, puts it on the deck, bounce pass, Manyon stripped away. Bowie in transition, 3 is up, and it is in.
And Bowie's one that it's easy to see, even that you fans at home, to tell he has a green light. When he touches that ball, they expect him to shoot it.
And he is going to get his FGAs up, AC. We saw that here the other night. Foul charged against Melendez. That's going to be his 2nd. You see Vitor Galvani there, the head coach for Mexico City.
Yes, and you see Bowie knock that one down. He just missed one from that same angle, but that was just a warm-up, just to knock the dust off. And he definitely did that on his 2nd attempt.
Galvani, his 1st season at the helm for Mexico City. What a turnaround it's been for them. They're top 5 in the league in both, as Davis gets the little flip there, in both offensive rating and opponents' points per game. 3rd in the league in offensive rating, 5th in opponents' points per game. Here's Chaparro down the lane. Oh, he smoked it, but a late whistle comes in. Our officials tonight, Shea Flores, our crew chief Cameron Garber, and JP Prim.
You know, it doesn't matter how big you are. What does matter is your IQ with the size and knowing where you are on the court and able to use your offhand in that situation. Davis just shows, you know, the complete basketball player that he is. Part of you was talking about Capitanes and how efficient that they are. I mean, they had 8. They only played 9 games, nine people last game, and 8 of them scored in double figures. It just lets you know that they don't mind moving the ball around and making the team have to play defense all over the court.
Just an incredible team effort here on Thursday by the Capitanes. Here's Manyon. Davis with it now. 7 on the shot clock. Picked up by Bouknight on the switch. Here's Watson with 5. Watson still working. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Melendez taking the charge there. And risky play for him. He's got those 2 personals, AC, when he steps in there and takes it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and that's why Watson went at him, but give Melendez a lot of credit. He definitely got set enough, But you're right. It's a risky business when you got 2 fouls on you.
Great crowd as always, as we see here on the weekends. A little bit earlier start tonight, 4:30 as opposed to the regular 5 p.m. weekend tips we get here. Shapiro looking back door, finds Melendez on his second option, but Kelly there for the rebound. Here's the hit ahead, Mannion tries to split the D off balance, but gets the roll.
South Bay definitely want to get up and down, so that's their game. Turnover, rebound, and run.
Caver. The pesky hands there of Mannion, but Caver able to find the space and gets the roll. Goody catch and shoot 3, that's good. It's good to see Luke Goody get it going.
Yes, indeed. Like Bowie for the Capitanes team, Good is just like that. Goody wants to shoot every time he touches the ball, and he normally shoots at a high clip, and it's a good thing for him to get shot attempts.
That foul charge to Melendez, and that's his 3rd personal.
Now, he was playing with fire the last time on defense, as we know, but to get an offensive foul when you have two fouls on you, that's something you got to sort of sit there and think about, not to get in that position again.
So 3 personal fouls in 4 minutes of action here. There's Kaluma, just checked into the game, watches that one go out of bounds.
Well, it was definitely an inverted pass, but I tell you what, it's not inverted. It's the score right now. We got a ball game, folks. Capitanes 10, Lakers 9.
Yeah. Well, on December 21st, 2025, Zach Guthrie and his wife, Sarah, welcomed in their first child, Hallman, also going by Hall, Henry Guthrie. And what you're looking at is Hall's first ever basketball game. Talking to Coach before the game, he told me, yep, Hall's coming off the IR and he will be active tonight. But guys, I asked Zach how being a father has balanced his perspective as a coach over the past couple of weeks. And he said, you know, most recently after the loss to the Capitanes earlier this week, instead of going home and dwelling on it, I got to go home and be with my son. And in that moment, you realize just how important certain things really are, like being present, being where your feet are, and being a good dad.
And parenthood changes you for sure, Nikki. Good stuff over there. Kaluma for 3, and that's good. And we were talking to Coach prior to the game tonight. We got to get baby Hall and baby Maeve together for a team picture. Of course, those who've been following us all season knows John McKelvey, fantastic member of our crew here, had a daughter, Maeve. Maeve and Hall are birthday twins. Both born the same day,
I love it.
December 21st. We got to get them together. Here's Mignon. Can't get it right there at the cup. I think we need it for the culture. We need it for just the vibes, the feels, AC.
You're exactly right. I mean, hey, look, we're in the NIL world, okay?
Right.
So you can start recruiting at any time.
At any time.
Anytime. So let's do it. Bring it on. WNBA. We got all these leagues now. Everybody is available.
Let's make it happen. Kaluma. And a foul there against Bowie. 5:35 left here in this first period. All knotted at 12 apiece. 14th foul against the Capitanes here. So an opportunity, AC. We've talked about this. Able to get to the foul line if you can for the Lakers.
And you can see being knotted up at 12, it's a lot better performance coming out of the box for this South Bay team.
Kaluma lines up another. 6 quick points off the bench for Arthur Kaluma. Here's LJ Figueroa into the game, the former South Bay Laker. Wade Taylor, corner, Pasa, short on a 3, rebound Kelly. Here's RJ Davis, he's been on a heater of late. Davis, bounce pass, Goody. And he got another one. Luke Goody, his second triple.
Goody, as I said, he just needs some field goal attempts. Good job by Davis setting the table for Goody on that shot.
He's another one, found himself in a little bit of a rut shooting-wise to start this regular season. Here's Taylor, a deep 3. And long rebound chased down by Kaluma. Kaluma in traffic, lost it. Quickly back the other way, Capitanes with numbers. Bowie going to take it himself.
Bowie did a good job there, just being uncontrolled, not forcing a pass. Gave a little a la Rondo fake, but I like what I saw. Oh boy.
Kaluma called for the travel. A little befuddled there.
Yeah, he had a couple moves going on in his mind at the same time. So, you know, that does happen in basketball. I can't say that I've never done it, okay? But at the same time, you got to control your thoughts. Control your thoughts out there.
Bouknight, guarded by Jones, who just checked in off the Lakers bench. Bouknight off one leg. Beautiful shot.
And we talked about Bouknight's a scorer, so there's a lot of ways in which, as you just saw right there, he can score. Degree of difficulty is no problem for him.
79 NBA games across 3 seasons. Former first-round pick of the Charlotte Hornets. Kaluma now. A little bully ball. Falls on his wallet, loses the ball. Taylor, the lob. Bouknight, the reverse. Trying the acrobatics there, unsuccessful. Here's Jones, gonna pull up from the slot. And short. Nice pace in this one to start.
Yeah, getting up and down.
Didn't see this much first go around between these two squads on Thursday. Marciulionis defending Bouknight. Here's Figueroa. A little bit of a push off there, no call. And the little floater is good. And LJ Figueroa, little pleasantries with some of the folks in the expensive seats here courtside. Goose. His float game is on point as well.
Yes, it is, indeed.
Garcia. And Kaluma the 3. Here's Hicks. And that won't go for Hicks. Here's a steal. And Marciulionis knocks down the triple. Timeout, Mexico City. South Bay, 5 of 11 from beyond the arc here in this opening frame.
They are coming out and they are playing as this South Bay Laker team, turning it around from one game to the next. 23-18, South Bay Lakers.
It is Defenders Night here in South Bay, an homage to the roots of this franchise. LA Defenders beginning play in 2006. You see Zach Guthrie there, Zach Hicks donning the old school Defenders jerseys. South Bay Lakers in front of Mexico City, 23-18, 2:16 left here in this first quarter. Rashawn Haylock, AC Green, Nikki K rocking the sidelines. Lakers coming out in that 1-2-2 full court press. Caver across the timeline, trapped momentarily, passes out of it.
Good communication you see by this South Bay Laker team.
It's Caver with 3 on the shot clock. The fall away, no, rebound tipped out and grabbed by Marshallonis. His pass deflected out of bounds. Lakers will retain the possession.
You got to be very impressed if you are been following this South Bay Laker team in any situation where we say it's a back-to-back, how you come back that second game, either whoever won, it's how you respond, man. So I'm seeing how South Bay has responded, give them just a lot of credit as being pro men out there taking care of their business at home.
And how about that bucket there from Jones? His first scratch. Jones went scoreless here on Thursday.
You got Jones, you got Hicks out there, Kanuma out there, guys coming in, making a dent. Marshallonis off that bench. It's all about sharing. As they say, sharing is caring on this situation. Jones was able to pull up and just carry that ball right into the rim. And that's what you really like seeing a guy who has that scoring mentality. He's aggressive on the defense and the offensive end. And knowing how good this Mexico City team is, you're going to need everybody to contribute.
Jordan Minor into the game for Mexico City, just picked up by the Capitanes.
I think we're going to have a jump ball situation here. All officials were sort of blocked out in that situation, so they couldn't really make that call. So any two can jump. Let's see who wants to make this happen.
So it'll be Hicks and Bouknight to dump it at center.
Oh, Bouknight, there you go. Oh, Bouknight. Third time's a charm, partner.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Here's Marshallonis the steal and the run out. You would think that should be like a face-off in hockey, right? Where the guy goes early and he gets kicked out. He gets sent away. Not the case here. I don't think I've ever seen that. A guy jump early like that. Especially multiple times nonetheless. Here's Jones, the rebound, and he loses it out of bounds.
That's some good hustle, though, by Jones. He's been very active. And really, this whole South Bay Laker team, as you can see, this is the last 30 seconds in this first quarter, but attention to defense and the details on the defense there. And you can see them picking up all around the court in this Capitanes team.
Lakers by 9. They didn't lead at all here on Thursday. Figueroa. Stripped by Watson. Fantastic hands. Watson down the lane, off balance, tries to tip, no, tries it again, no, with a whistle and a foul.
Watson, no, he's patting his stats on the offensive end, but let me tell you something. Look at him on the defensive end. Quick hands, active hands, playing without fouling, and just watching the ball. And you know what? Sometimes you do find what you're looking for, a chance to earn 2 points on this one shot from the free throw line. Put all that energy and effort in, he deserves a chance.
So Watson gets 1 for 2 there. And the lead is now 11 for the Lakers. And a blocking foul charged against Marshallonis.
Coach Guthrie's asking, what did they do? What did he do? What did he do? That happened directly in front of him. I mean, I don't think he's agreeing with the call at this point in time.
No, you don't think?
No, I don't think so. And hopefully the little one's not really watching this from the.
Yeah, I think they got I think they got earmuffs for the little ones.
Might want to put some shades on the little ones too, some baby shades.
Oh man, shot clock is dark. Jones. 7 seconds left. Here's Marciulionis. One to shoot. Watson to beat the buzzer. Got it.
That's just how it goes sometimes. I mean, they use every second on that shot clock. Moved the ball, didn't rush, did not freak out in the situation, but they've earned their way to a double-digit lead in this first quarter. It's South Bay Lakers 32, Mexico City Capitanes 20.
Anton Watson knocking down a triple prior to the game clock expiring in the first quarter, and the three ball has been well for the Lakers so far here tonight, AC.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, the amazing thing about it, as you look at these three balls going, they made half 50% of it, 6 out of 12, but how many uncontested three looks did they actually get? Their defense has created a lot of turnovers. They've been transitioning to fast break opportunities, and they've been earning an uncontested three ball. And they're knocking out a high clip, 50%. You live with that any day.
Yeah, Lakers 6 of 12 in that first quarter. It's Mexico City basketball to start this second. Here's Bouknight, able to knife through the lane there. Misses short. Hicks on his wallet, had it, lost it. Garcia there, wild layup, won't go. Watson secures it in the corner.
That's the scrappiness you see for both teams. I mean, both are well coached, both got good athletes on them, and they're going to try and play the right way.
Nice ball movement. Jones gets the open look at three. 7 of 13 now, South Bay here from beyond the arc to start this one.
And once again, the ball movement is the thing that's getting an uncontested shot. As you see, 1, 2, 3, there's the third pass, and you got a good look at it, and that's Jones able to knock it down right there. Those kind of things are small things, but they matter a lot, especially in this game of basketball.
Caver. Hard hedge there by Hicks. Shapiro. Bouknight, ball loose. Kaluma has it. Numbers for South Bay. Kaluma going behind the back, stays with it, and throws it away. Bouknight, transition 3. 5-point switch there, AC.
Yes, it was, partner. You're exactly right. And we know no lead is ever safe in this G League, but it doesn't take a lot also for Capitanas to get on a heater themselves as a team, when Bouknight is normally the leader of that charge.
Watson goes to the left hand that time.
Watson's playing really aggressive here on the defensive end. He's battling, and at the same time on the offensive end, when he's seeing a gap, he's taking it. Not standing, not waiting.
He had 9 here Thursday, already has 7. As he just picked up a foul there, Shapiro going to get the and one.
Here we go, go on one.
You see, Capitanas has been able to, once a turnover happens, they are looking to push the ball similar to the South Bay team, and this ends up in Bouknight's hands, and that's a layup for him, folks. He's been averaging almost 25 points in this season, so he can score with the best of them.
And there's Bouknight flying through the sky there.
Oh, how beautiful that was. Timing, anticipation, and competitiveness. Not standing out there just watching a shot go, assuming it's going to be made.
He came from outside the arc, to your point, AC. And Garcia stepped on the line. 10-point game here. Lakers in front, 9:37 left here before halftime. Let's take a look at that play again.
Yes, I mean, you can't assume anything is going to be made. Now, obviously, no one blocked him out or even saw him coming, but Bouknight did just a good job knowing that no one was out there with him at the three-point line. He had a free run at it, and he saw it was going to be short, and he was able to time it and make it happen.
So Bouknight with 9 in this first half, 3 of 6 shooting. Goose lost the handle, but right to Hicks. Hicks has the baseline, and oh, he tried to catch a body there. Shapiro came over to get the foul. But Hicks had bad intentions going to the basket there.
He did. He had a very, very strong attempt there. They want to challenge this particular play, does Capitanas, and see if it is or is not. We'll find out on the other side of this break. But right now, it's a 10-point game. It's the South Bay Lakers 37, Capitanos 27.
Welcome back to El Segundo. South Bay in front of Mexico City, 37-27. That last play challenged by Mexico City. You see Hicks here going up against Shapiro. Originally the foul called against Shapiro, but this is going to be a successful challenge, AC. Call overturned, going to be deemed an offensive foul against Hicks.
Well, that's not one of those plays where we can actually slow it down frame by frame, but let's just say when you grab someone's face, it's normally going to be a foul on you. Hicks didn't see it because it happened so quick. It was one of those, as they call it, bang-bang kind of play. But yeah, that 100% was a foul on him.
So successful challenge. Caver tries to get the three. Chaparro there, offensive rebound. And Mexico City will retain the possession. 12 left on the shot clock.
Well, Mexico City, it's like it's a change of fortune. Okay, they seem like they were a little sluggish, a little slow starting in this game tonight, but they're starting to find their groove, starting to get back into their game.
Bowie stripped. Jones against Caver. Jones to the rack. Wild shot, but he's going to get the whistle.
Well, once again, active hands, okay. Aggressive individual defense is really what's been the essence of what's been happening for this South Bay Laker team. And totally night and day difference from that first game on Thursday night. So Jones is here at the free throw line, trying to get in here and get his next 2 points right there.
So 12-point lead here for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 15 here in this first half. Bowie attacking baseline. The extra step, no. Chaparro's tip is way off the mark, and here comes Augustus Marciulionis. Leaves it for Hicks. Mexico City basketball. Caver, under 8.5 left here before intermission. Caver uses the screen down the paint. Caver off balance. Garcia there, offensive rebound. Couldn't get the finish. Mignon looking to run. Mignon in traffic and gets the whistle.
Mignon did a good job of just trying to shield himself from Mignon. There he is, just trying to shield himself to be able to get that basket, knowing he had a bigger player coming at him. And Chaparro is one who might have another foul on him, might not. I know coach was thinking about challenging him, but he just said, nah, that's all right.
Here we go, 1.
2 fouls is okay.
Foul shot is good.
Just changing up the defensive strategy, giving a different look. Let's go Guthrie with this South Bay team. Now they're back to the man-to-man.
Here's Melendez. He's been sitting a lot. Picked up 3 personals in that first quarter. Kelly was wide open underneath, with that pass deflected and stolen away. Here's Melendez in the corner. Bouknight open for 3. Short. And here comes Davis. Davis. Skip pass. Jones corner tray, and that's good.
Once again, Davis setting the table, recognizing where his shooters are, and doing just enough to get the ball to his guys without any attempt of a shot block.
And Melendez tried to slip that screen there. He was held up. That foul going to be charged against Jones.
And you see Davis, once again, like I said, just been able to set his teammates up for wide open shots. And they, it's their job to knock it down, his job to get them the ball. And both guys in both sets have been doing pretty good right now thus far. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left with a 17-point lead at this time.
Six on the shot clock. Nice pass, Chaparro. Melendez, the tough finish. Are you kidding me with that pass?
Chaparro,
the big fella.
He is excited about it too. He is, and he should be. Being able to thread the needle through all those hands right there. Just a very, very good job. Good read by Chaparro. Good finish by Melendez. Did a good job as well. Melendez, we talk about with those 3 fouls. He's trying to be selective, as we say. But it's one of those things that he has to always be aware of. But he's able to get a deuce there.
Can't get the old school three-point play. Here's Jones down the paint. Jones!
We knew that was coming, okay? Once he got his plant foot down, we knew his athleticism was going to get him right to that basket.
And here's Jones behind the back pass. Mignon leaves it behind. Davis left hand, good. Timeout, Mexico City.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been a lot, and I mean, I emphasize the word, it's been a lot of Tevion Jones doing all those kind of things out there. It's the South Bay Lakers 48, Mexico City Capitanas 29.
.640 left in the first half. Lakers in front of the Capitanes, 48-29. Tevion Jones, 12 points to lead all scorers.
And it's just been his energy. I mean, he's been, yes, knocking down shots, but he's been playing both ends. So it being a two-way player, I just give him just a lot of credit out there, just making it happen in all ways. And y'all been, he's been a little floor mop right now. That's probably, I think, his 4th or 5th time falling tonight.
It's a little slow to get up after that last time.
I think just feet getting tangled up. Oh, you got knee and back of the calf at the same time. But it's all right. Those little things, they only heard in the middle of the night, about 2 a.m.
That's not inconvenient at all.
No, not at all. Right? You're in that 3rd level of sleep, and all of a sudden, the last little rollover. Ah!
So Bowie at the line, can't get 1 for 2 there. Rebound Kelly. Here's Jones, provided some great energy here in this first quarter. Quite the start for him after going scoreless here on Thursday. He was 0 for 3 from the field. Got 12 already here in this first half. Here's Davis working against Bowie. Davis, the skip pass stolen away by Taylor. Here's the hit ahead to Bouknight. Tries to bounce it, but does off of his back foot. And he and Goody get tangled up. Going to be a foul call. This one going to go against Goody. Lakers being in the penalty. That's going to be a free throw situation for Bouknight here.
And that's exactly what you want to do if you are somehow, some way, like the Capitanas, they're down. Stop that clock and score easy buckets, easy points, and that's really what they're looking at with Bouknight at the free throw line. Doing his best to get this a little, as we say, a little bit closer.
So Bouknight in double figures now with 11 to lead Mexico City. Capitanes 3 for 6 now from the free throw line. Goody open for 3. He got another one. Luke Goody, his 3rd triple. Getting the start here tonight, taking advantage.
Yes, indeed, and that's good execution. Kyler Kelly's hard dive to the bucket was able to create that shot for Goody.
Mannion, the deflection and the steal. Here's Mannion, and poked away, but a foul. 9 turnovers for the Capitanes.
And that's definitely uncharacteristic of that Capitanes team. 9 turnovers in 1 half.
Goody. He's goody, goody, good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Largest lead tonight for South Bay. Lakers now 10 of 17 from beyond the arc. Here's Bowie, no look pass to Taylor. Couldn't let it fly, off balance, in and out. Rebound snatched there by Kelly. Davis in the front court, leaves it for Goody. Attacking the baseline, double team there, out to Davis, sets his feet, 3 on the way, too strong there, and rebound taken by Bouknight. Melendez, the crossover against Kelly. Oh, Kelly the block! Met him at the rim. Davis, the lob, Jones, no. And here's Bowie with it. The heave to Melendez goes up again, this time 2 hands for safety.
Up and down, slam dunk, 3-point shooting contest. I mean, everything is just happening right now. Both teams they're bringing the best out right now.
Davis, Bowie the steal. 14th turnover for South Bay. It's led to 17 points, maybe more. If Mexico City can cash in here, and they don't. And Jan says, let's slow things up a little bit here, fellas. Under 4 minutes left before halftime. Mannion, the crossover, leaves it. Kelly, right there at the doorstep.
Kyler Kelly is just so effective in that dunker spot. He catches the lob. He's 1 step away from just reaching the rim. Great job, good pass by Mannion in that situation.
Taylor able to get the step there. And we got an infectious control timeout here. Yeah. Melendez, a little bit of blood, so he'll get attended to on the Mexico City sideline.
He has a lot of little blood, okay? He's got the jersey and the pants carrying it, so he might have to make a little.
This may not be a pit stop situation. He
yeah.
Have to come out of this game here, AC.
Yeah, because he has it on both, and so with jersey and shorts, might be a little more time. And on the floor, as you see some blood spots around where he's been dripping some at.
Yeah, we got a huge cleanup on aisle 5 here, AC.
Yes, they definitely do. He was
definitely following the protocol. You can see the drops of blood there on the floor. Melendez getting attended to because of how much blood he lost here on this floor. He may have a little bit extra time to get fixed up and get back into this game. We'll see. If not, Jordan Minor going to be checking in. He just got picked up. Played 12 games with Memphis, 1 game with Birmingham. Wearing uniform number 1. So new, doesn't even have his name on his jersey.
That's exactly right.
Was not here Thursday. And you weren't kidding, AC. It's quite a bit of blood.
Oh, yeah, partner.
Pretty much the entire length of the floor.
Yeah.
Got to follow the protocols. Player safety, of course, of the utmost importance.
Yeah, there's a lot of drops on the baseline as well.
Maybe some more, too, back on the other side. They make their way down to the other side of the floor now.
Yeah, definitely got to go over to their bench because he was definitely leaking. He was leaking quite a good.
So you think about just the flow of this game and how the Lakers have come out up by 21 here now with 3:33 left in this second quarter. You figured it'd be different tonight. But what have you liked so far from what you've seen from this South Bay squad?
I love the defensive effort and intensity and the attention to the details on the defense. That's what I really like. They weren't standing back watching, you know, the Capitanes shoot the ball. They weren't standing back or actually getting blown by on the defensive end. Straight lines to the basket, those drives. You know, Caver normally was able to break somebody down and get going. So it's a lot of little things that they really changed around that I give them a lot of credit. Bowie was, how many uncontested shots did we see Bowie get that first game out 2 days ago? And he's been very quiet in this first half compared.
How about Jones and Goody? They scored as many points as you and I did here on Thursday night. They're lighting it up here tonight.
You're exactly right, partner. They are. So everyone they took the challenge.
Combined for 24 here in this first half. 12 apiece for each of them. Goody looking for more and left that one short. They got everything all cleaned up. Action resumes here in El Segundo. Taylor, the cross-court pass. Hassa, here's Bowie a long three, and that rainbow falls through.
Like we said, that's what he does. It couldn't have came out a better time for his team. Trying to get any points that they can.
Mexico City 4 of 14 from three. And the hot shooting from beyond the arc continues here for South Bay. Lakers now plus 21 from beyond the arc as Taylor gets the short jumper in the lane. Jones sets the high screen. Hassa picks up Davis on a switch. Here's Kelly. Goody. Luke Goody. His fifth triple here of the half.
5 daggers by Goody. His teammates are looking for him because he does have that hot hand.
In the starting lineup tonight. He's saying, hey, coach, I kind of like it here. I like the view from up here.
Yes, indeed. Get them going early, as you see right there. Mignon able to knock it down. Once again, Davis making the play, and Kelly making the play to Goody on that corner three ball. And you just got to enjoy the ball movement, but uncontested shots at the same time. Still happening for the South Bay Laker team.
That foul charge to Goody. His third personal. Penalty situation as Taylor steps to the line. Another missed free throw.
Wow.
They're now 3 of 7 AC. It's a lot of money left out there on the table.
You're exactly right, partner.
Under 2 minutes left. Mignon. Jones. The floater. Wild shot. Air ball, in fact. Goody gets it back in the corner. Relocates his three. No. Mignon. Skying in from Gardena.
Mignon, wow. He took a page out of book. Nice tip in play.
Taylor leaves it for Minor and stripped there by Jones. Defense has been on point here tonight for South Bay. Goody looking for the tip there, couldn't get it. Largest lead tonight for South Bay, 24 points. Hassa way off the mark. Here's Davis. 2 on 3, leaves it. Goody, oh, he gets up there. I can do more than just shoot it, coach.
Yes,
First
indeed.
non-3-point make in this ball game. He's got 17.
And he didn't want that one, but he was already in the paint, so he had to shoot it.
Under 45 seconds left. Caver. Short. And Rebound tipped out of bounds. Mexico City will retain the possession.
As you see Goody getting a good look there, but who also had a good look, it was Mignon timing that perfectly and getting a nice run and tip in. Yeah.
The lane was wide open for him. Hassa, and we're going to get a legal screen here against Taylor of Mexico City. His second personal.
Anderson Garcia in for the Capitanes.
And Garcia returns to replace Hassa for Mexico City. 34 6/10 left. And a little miscommunication in the backcourt. Ends up with a steal for Mexico City. Minor can't get the bunny. Kelly was there to defend, but we're going to get a foul. Got 3 bodies underneath the basket there, AC.
Yeah, I hate seeing that because it's just, you got a guy down low, so sometimes you just don't see him. And that was sort of the situation there, unfortunately.
And Zach Guthrie wants to challenge here, AC. Foul was charged against R.J. Davis. We'll get a timeout for a challenge here for the South Bay Lakers, who lead it by 26, 27 2/10 left. This would be a free throw situation here for Mexico City. And we'll see what the officials think. Shea Flores, our crew chief, puts on the headset. Defenders night here in the South Bay.
It's good seeing those jerseys again. I like seeing that defenders look. Remember those days very, very well when we all got started out here in the South Bay playing in the Staples Center.
How about that, huh? You
Yes.
go back November 24th, 2006, first ever game in franchise history. That was a 106-87 win over the then Anaheim Arsenal down at the Anaheim Convention Center. And a couple nights later, the home debut, a 96-92 win over the Bakersfield Jam on November 28th. That game played at Staples Center. And the first few years, home games were played there at Staples Center. It wasn't until 2011-2012 season that they came to El Segundo, back at the old practice facility across the street from where we are now, on a stone's throw away.
Yep.
The Toyota Sports Center. And we got a celebrity in the house. Jelly Roll.
All right, Jelly Roll in the house. Jelly Roll, quite an entertainer himself.
How about that?
Yes, yes.
I'm a little before. Is this really Jelly Roll? I'm about to fan out here.
Hey, you know, come on now, take a look. The entertainer of all entertainers, Jelly Roll. All right, slow your roll. Slow your roll.
Is this really Jelly Roll? He's sitting right next to us. Well, not right next to us, but close to where we are. How about that? And so they changed the foul from R.J. Davis to Kyler Kelly after review. So there is a foul on the play. It's just not on R.J. Davis. The foul instead against Kelly. So for Kelly, that'll be his first personal. Davis, it would have been his first personal, but it was wiped away. So the call changed there. But now, does that count as a successful challenge?
Yeah, in my book it does. I mean,
very interesting here.
Yeah.
Still a free throw situation for Mexico City. There's Mignon across the timeline. We're going to have to get research on if that exactly was Jelly Roll or not. We're going to have to get research on that. so that one of us, meaning me, can get our selfie. Here's Kelly, and blocked from behind, and it goes off of Kelly out of bounds, and so Mexico City basketball. To button up the point, though, however, on how we got here today, 2017, the rebrand from LA Defenders to the South Bay Lakers, paying homage to this beautiful community out here. Here's 3 seconds left for Taylor, falling out of bounds, throws it right to the hands of Goody, and so that will be that for the first half. 66-42, our score at intermission. Quite the 180 from what we saw here in the first half on Thursday. I'm sure much more happier head coach and Zach Guthrie. We'll see right now. He's standing by with our Nikki K.
Coach, you've got a 24-point lead. You're 12 of 23 from beyond the arc. Is it safe to say your son Hall is an offensive good luck charm?
I hope so. I think the real charm is the execution by our players, and when the defense that Mexico City plays, very aggressive, hard hedge, collapsing all 5 players in the paint, we just got to trust the pass and keep bombing threes. That's the way to beat this team. Keep trusting it, let it fly. The more we keep driving into the paint, driving into extra bodies, that's when they reach, they foul, they turn us over. Keep making the simple plays, bomb 25 more threes in the second half.
And quite the first half from Luke Goody, giving you 5 of 8 from downtown. He's got 17 points in 15 minutes. What energy has he injected into your guys' game?
Yeah, obviously when he makes shots, it's even better, but his defensive disposition, his square to red calls, his rebounding really helps our team. His spacing, his ability to leverage even when he's not making shots and space the floor, know what we want to do and help us execute the game plan is really beneficial. It's even better when he makes threes.
All right, thanks for your time.
Thank you, Nikki. Thanks to Coach for stopping. Luke Goody, 17 points to lead all scorers in the first half, making his second start overall. His first one came back during the tip-off tournament. Halftime here in El Segundo. Lakers in front by 24. Halftime here in El Segundo. Spirited first half from the South Bay Lakers with a 24-point lead here at intermission. As we welcome you back courtside along with the Iron Man, three-time NBA champion AC Green. I'm Rashawn Haylock. Nikki K, of course, here rocking the sidelines. And AC, you kind of flipped the page, right? You knew obviously the effort, the enthusiasm wasn't necessarily what you wanted, the execution here on Thursday night, but able to turn the page and come here and put together a much more spirited first half against this Mexico City squad. The three-point shooting was fantastic.
It really, really was, but I think it was a mindset adjustment that came into that Friday's practice, game film, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're getting challenged by your head coach saying you didn't man up enough. You know, you got punched in the mouth and you didn't respond. And so that's, for a player, that's the last thing you want to hear. And so what we're seeing was an aggressive mindset, attention to details, and just a perfect almost execution in that first half.
And the three-point shooting out of this world, 12 of 23 from the three-point line in the first half. Luke Goody led them, though. He had 5 of those things in the first half, getting the start tonight.
Yes, and I tell you what a great call by putting him into the lineup, knowing what kind of player he is. And if he got one to go, he was going to be looking for that second one. And he just did a little bit of everything. And really, they love his defense even more than his offense. And 17 points is big.
I wonder what he would say about that first half. What did he enjoy most, the 5 threes or that two-hand dunk we just saw there at the end of the package?
If there's any ribbon going on right now, it's going to be about that dunk, okay, because his teammates used to see him shoot a three, but getting up over the rim, what?
He got up there, so surprised pretty much everybody in the house. We'll step aside. More of halftime to come here in El Segundo. Halftime here in El Segundo. Lakers in front, 66-42. But we got a special guest in the house, 2025 Country Artist of the Year, Jelly Roll in the building. Right now, he's with our Nikki K.
That's right, Rashawn. Jelly Roll is here, and he is joining our broadcast. Jelly Roll, What the heck brought you to a South Bay Laker game?
They were here. It's the beginning of Grammy Week. Grammy Week officially starts tomorrow. It'll be a week from then. And of course, I'm here for Star Search. I'm in LA, Netflix, live on Netflix every Tuesday and Wednesday. So we were just hanging out, and I figured we'd come. I love basketball, man. And I've always wanted to come catch a G League game, so it's cool.
What have you noticed about the athleticism of these guys? Obviously, they're hustling and they're trying to prove themselves.
Dude, you can feel it, man. They're leaving it all on the floor. Jones has been so fun to watch, man. The first half, he was blowing gaskets. That guy was going for broke, man. It's really cool, and it's also cool to be this intimate with the game.
Absolutely. We were talking about your love for the game. You grew up playing it in your neighborhood?
Oh, yeah, big, dude. We had a couple of basketball courts in Pitts Park and Antioch, Tennessee, and it was every Saturday and Sunday you couldn't move out there, man. So we were always playing. It was a big deal. It was kind of probably the sport of the neighborhood if I had to just pick one sport for what we all was our community based around, so I've always loved basketball.
But more importantly, I love the connection the game has given you and your son most recently.
Yes. My little boy is playing for his first season. He just turned 9, so I'm coaching our team. It's been really, really cool. I've been flying home every week to do it. It got snowed out this week, which is why I'm here this weekend. But it's been a ball, man. It's cool.
Give me the scouting report on your son.
He's got some work to do. He's got. No, I love him, man. He's actually going to be really good. It's like most kids, man. It's like when you first start something, you got to be patient with yourself and learn how to celebrate all the small success. And he's starting to finally learn that, and he's having a lot of fun, man. He's making a lot of friends, and that's what it's really about.
Well, Jelly Roll, we're rooting for your son and for you next week at the Grammys. Congratulations.
Yes, and last but not least, The GOAT coming out soon in theaters. Y'all don't miss it. It's a family-friendly film. It's about basketball or Roarball, executive produced by Steph Curry. Don't miss it, y'all. Please go to the theaters.
Okay, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nikki. Thanks to Jelly Roll for stopping by. Chris Magnon, he's impressed too. More to come on the other side of the break. It's Defenders Night in the South Bay, and the South Bay Lakers in front of Mexico City by 24. The three-point shooting hot to trot for these Lakers here on this throwback night, AC.
Oh, yes, it is, brother. And I tell you what, we've been talking about it. Sharing is caring, and there's been a lot of assists to open, uncontested three-point balls, and you got to just enjoy that. When you shoot up over a 50% clip again, it's those things that it's contagious. It really is, and everybody's been contributing. What I love, you look out there right there, 55% of the field goals, the three-point difference right there, 8 more three-point shots by the South Bay Laker team, and that rebounding partner, that's the one that's got me. You doubled them 32 to 15, and Kyler Kelly has been really carrying the load there.
Hey, how about that, right? The rebounding was such a big key here on Thursday in favor of Mexico City, but pretty much doubling them up here on the boards tonight. Very impressive, and that goes back to the effort and execution that Coach was talking about on Thursday, and we spent all night talking about as well.
Yep, you're exactly right. So it's one of those things, as we know, you got to play 2 halves. Okay, but this is one of those challenges for this team right now to be able to take care of the little things. And the first 4 minutes in this third quarter pretty much is going to be the telltale for both teams. Who's going to come out ready to punch somebody in the mouth?
Mexico City basketball to start this second half. Rashawn Haylock, AC Green, Nikki K here with you, rocking the sideline. Special thanks to Jelly Roll for joining us at the half. Really, really fun interview between him and our Nikki K. Of course, the LA Lakers on the road for their annual Grammy trip, and Jelly Roll in town for the Grammys. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Caver falling away. He got it to beat the buzzer.
He got it to beat the buzzer, and you got that selfie with Jelly Roll, too. So let's go ahead and just tell the whole story, okay?
Assist to you, my man. It's great to have great partners.
That was awesome, though.
Hey, that was really cool. Couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah.
Fine, turnover here by South Bay.
I love the fact that he said his son needed a little more work.
He's
okay,
got some work to do.
He got a little work to do. that's a true dad for you right there.
Here's Boo Booey. The push off there and gets the runner. So a quick couple of baskets here for Mexico City to start this second half. Davis loses the dribble, picks it up and finds Mannion. And it's going to be an illegal screen here.
Well, partner, we had that little conversation 30 seconds ago. First 4 minutes, who's going to punch who in the mouth first? It's a mentality that in basketball, who's going to set that stage and tempo and send the first message. And you know, it's still a 20-point difference, but you can see momentum early is definitely going with Mexico City.
And the lob there to Chaparro, and a quick timeout taken by Zach Guthrie. Look, they got the best record in the G League. You know they're not going to go away silently.
Yes, you're exactly right. It's a lot of fun right there, but I tell you what, Mexico City is coming back, folks. It's 66-48 at this time.
6 straight from Mexico City to start this second half, and that was enough for Zach Guthrie to call a timeout. This game far from over here. Rashawn Haylock, AC Green, Nikki K here with you on this Saturday night. Lakers in front 66-48. Quick timeout taken there by Coach Guthrie, AC.
Yes, definitely, because he did not obviously like what he saw, and his team has responded by executing, running a play, executing it the way that he drew it up on that timeout and getting a lob to Kyler Kelly.
Kelly third in the league in field goal percentage, and you get a look at why there. Bowie tries that push shot again, and he got it. So Bowie, a couple of baskets here on this side of halftime, and trying to keep Mexico City in it. We talk about it almost nightly. No lead is safe here in this league. Magnon down the lane. Magnon the scoop.
Magnon attack downhill is what he's been trying to do all night long and doing a good job at it. Talking about a good job, good movement by Capitanes, finding an open book night, and count your blessings on that one if you're the South Bay Lakers.
Watson. Rebound tips right into the hands of Caver. Here's Book Knight. A deflection and a steal here for South Bay. Reminiscent of what we saw in the first half. The heading from Davis down the paint and blocked out of bounds by Mexico City.
Chris Magnon's been doing a little bit of everything, as you can see right there, throwing a nice assist, hitting the big man where he lives, but at the same time, when he's not hitting the big man, he is making good decisions, heading downhill for an easy 2.
Part of what the Lakers didn't do well on Thursday, Coach Guthrie said they didn't pass it enough against this defense. Here's Goody missing on a 2. Lakers tonight, 20 assists on 25 made field goals. Definitely sharing it a lot better, as you alluded to, AC, as Book Knight misses on the 3 there. And rebound corralled by Watson. Watson, the inside-out dribble Chaparro there on the defense, but we're going to get a foul against Mexico City. And this one going to go against Garcia. LJ Figueroa in off the bench for Mexico City. Book Knight will have a seat. Watson at the line to shoot 1 for 2. That foul charge to Garcia, his first personal team foul. Watson with 7.6 rebounds in that first half. And gets his second free throw make of the night.
Both teams now have basically made their little run, okay, early in this third quarter here. How they're going to get settled back into their style of play.
And going to get a foul here against Goody as Caver hit the deck. So that's going to be the 4th personal against Luke Goody. First team foul against the Lakers here in this second half. 22-point lead for South Bay. Just feel like Mexico City feel like they're coming, AC.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, when you're the top team, in this league, you got a reputation. Not only that, but you basically, you got a lot of receipts out there, showing that you can play no matter what the situation is. And Caver is one of those guys that you get him going, he's going to really make a difference on that scoreboard quick.
The lead is 20 for South Bay as Davis gets it across the timeline. Approaching 8 minutes left in this third. Magnon, Goody curling, they couldn't get it to him. Shot clock at 7. Davis against Figueroa, slips the pass. Magnon tried to flip it in, unsuccessful. Here comes Bowie, working against Goody. The skip pass stolen by Watson. Magnon ahead of everybody, able to chase it down. The lob, Kelly there, the flush.
Great follow by Kelly, not sitting back watching the play ahead of him, but just getting in there. You never know when you might be in the position to score on a transition play.
Bowie step back three. And Boo Buie the third. Up to 15 points now.
Keeping them close. Buie definitely came out with a mentality in this third quarter. Going to try and keep them a little close.
He's averaging 20 in his last 7. Goody, meanwhile, heating up. And he's got something to say to Buie, too, on the other way back. And a technical foul going to be charged here. I think it's going to go against Buie. Didn't see what happened. Definitely some chirping there.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah.
So Davis will be at the line to shoot the technical foul shot, able to make that.
You can see the guys getting tangled up there, and so it's one of those things. No foul was called. Goody's able to separate, and the stare down happened. Goody's looking at Buie. Bowie's jawing at the official. Why didn't you call that down there? And picked up the tee. It sort of happened all right in front of us. Still talking to the official.
He's got to be careful. He's already got one technical foul.
You're right.
It's Caver. Nice defense there by Goody. And Mexico City basketball. Kaluma in there, replacing Watson off the Lakers bench. 14 on the shot clock for Mexico City.
Goody has those 4 fouls, so he obviously has to be extremely careful.
Goody with a game-high 20. Here's Figueroa. His scoop won't go. Gets his own miss. The follow, no good. Davis fighting for it. And they say last touch, South Bay. So shot clock resets to 14 once again for Mexico City. So you see Vitor Galvani. Last year he was an assistant. This year he's the head man in Mexico City. Chaparro. Here's Figueroa using the Chaparro screen. The runner, good. So LJ Figueroa, the former South Bay Laker, gets his second bucket tonight. Davis pulls from 3. Didn't have a whole lot of space to get that off, AC.
No.
Shoot or shoot.
That's exactly right. And he's been a flamethrower over his last 4 or 5 games. Goody with those 4 fouls has to be careful here.
And Garcia just playing a little bit of bully ball there for his first field goal.
Good job by Garcia recognizing that, but his teammates got to come and help.
A little pressure being applied here by Mexico City. Here's Manjon, a 3. Goody, the offensive rebound. Goes right back up with it, can't get it. Numbers here for Mexico City. Here's Chaparro. Corner 3 from Buie, short. And rebound loose, grabbed there by Manjon. Lakers with numbers. Davis in the corner. Goody right back to Davis. Resettles, 3 on the way. Off the back iron, and Garcia with the board. And Buie absorbing all kind of contact there. They're going to get back to the free throw line.
Just a lot of action, a lot of commotion, hands, knees, everything flying. Figueroa, nice little runner there. That's the push shot at the free throw line. As he can do, he's an effective scorer. R.J. Davis recognizing Bowie's too deep. And he shoots a nice 3 ball right in the noggin there. So here we are, Buie back at the line. And, you know, as we've been talking about, he's been the guy that sort of just been keeping his team, you know, interestingly close. You know, they haven't really got under that 20 any deeper for the most part, but at the same time, it seems like he's just a couple shots away, and it's going to be a timeout for South Bay.
Wholesale changes on both ends. Davis and Kelly, the only starters on the floor for South Bay. Davis. That 3 rolls off. Rebound Buie. Here's Taylor off the Mexico City bench. Corner 3, that's good from Hassa.
And Hassa, that's what he does. And That shot just gets Mexico City just a wee bit closer. Trying to get it to within 10 is the goal for Mexico City right now before this third quarter ends.
Davis over to Kaluma. Davis the long rebound at the free throw line, falling away over the outstretched arm of Hassa. Tough shot there from R.J. Davis.
Yes, it was. My goodness.
Taylor attacking the baseline in reverse, blocked by the rim, but a whistle comes in.
Well, this, that's a good drive by Taylor, being able to just take the baseline and create and draw a foul in that situation. But this unit out here for South Bay at the same time, this is the unit that really, really opened it up in that second quarter and really got that lead from a 10 to a 20-point lead. So let's see if they can have the same kind of chemistry in this second half here as they did that first half.
83-66. Closest Mexico City has been here in this half. Here's Kelly off the roll, and he stumbles. Tripped up there by Taylor. So Taylor picking up his third personal. Second team foul for Mexico City. 3:42 left here in this third quarter. Wade Taylor the fourth, a rookie out of Dallas, Texas, attended Texas A&M University, where he finished as the school's all-time leading scorer. Jones, and right where he left off in the first half. Jelly Roll talked about him at halftime. Impressed by his game, and Jones continuing it here in this third quarter. He's now got 15.
Who is looking for a shot.
$20-point lead for South Bay. Here's Jones curling. Jones stepping back, falling away. Weak side board. Hicks has it go off of his hands. And Minor getting to the cup. His first bucket. Marcelonis ahead of the pack is Taylor, and pinned there by Kelly, but no. They call a goaltend. And look out.
This is a great pass by Figueroa, initiating that. Taylor being able to go in there, knowing Kelly's chasing him. Figueroa drops a nice pass. Taylor's looking, but he doesn't see the cameraman.
Oh, look out. That's our guy Kenny over there on camera. He's still, or should I say sat tall. He sat tall, sat strong over there as the reverse layup is good.
Way to take the hit, Kenny. Way to take the hit. I see you down there.
So you want to be a photographer.
That's all right.
Right in your living room, folks. Here's Bowie. And Minor the offensive rebound. Minor. And gets it over the outstretched arm there of Kelly. We're going to timeout here taken by South Bay. 16-point lead. There's Kenny. He's all right. We get the thumbs up. Glad you're okay, buddy. Taking that like a champ.
Yes, indeed. Off the cameraman, three balls. We got everything flying right now, folks. It's still South Bay Lakers 88, Mexico City Capitanos 72.
Welcome back to El Segundo. 16-point lead here for the South Bay Lakers. 2:01 left in this third. RJ Davis, a double-double here tonight. 10 points, 10 dimes for RJ. We talked about how well he's been shooting it, but doing the table setting here tonight as well. And for RJ, it's a new career high in terms of assists, surpassing the 9 he had against Wisconsin last month. Here's Watson trying to save it. Look out from behind. There's Caver barreling into Marciulionis.
Man.
There's been a lot of bumper cars tonight.
Oh my
AC.
gosh. We had Al down on aisle 5. We had an aisle 7 in this right here. That's the parking lot, I think.
Clino's been busy tonight. That is for sure.
Oh, man. Even Caver has to smile about that one. You know we talking about you. That's right. Oh, my gosh. You got to love this game, folks. You got to love it.
Here's Watson looking for Kaluma. 7 left on the shot clock. Kaluma, maybe a carry there. Jones. That's going to be a shot clock violation.
Took him a little bit too much time to get into the play, knowing you had a short clock coming out of a timeout. That's one of those things that does drive a coach crazy.
Yeah.
But when you got a 16-point lead, he doesn't get too crazy. And he got his little one, soon to be.
Yeah. He's got Hall upstairs calling plays. Taylor. A little too much on that pass, and here comes Marciulionis. In the corner, Jones. And Watson, oh, what about that tip?
Look what I found.
Fortuitous there for Watson. And nothing doing the other way for Mexico City. Here's Kaluma. Kaluma down Broadway.
And that's that group once again, yes. Kaluma picks up, drains energy, effort off coming in, and I tell you what, this group right here, this is the one that just seems like they have a number, and it's called the Capitanes number.
Kaluma with 8 off the bench. Hassa, he tried to flip it over his head too, nothing doing, but he'll get to the line. 20-point lead for South Bay.
Yes, and the Kaluma taking it off the board and just looking for a teammate and just going up and over. As you see, nice job by Kaluma. That's what you call a low turnover percentage shot right there and break. Minus, let's just say the loaf of bread that he picked up at the shop.
Little Steve Nash impersonation
Yeah,
there.
he picked it up in the supermarket.
Oh, man, I remember that used to drive NBA coaches crazy.
Yes.
Nash would go underneath the basket. Oh, man. Here's Marciulionis with it. Shot clock under 10. Goose, nowhere to go. Now finds Watson, 5 to shoot. Kaluma turning baseline. Kaluma!
Kaluma, good recognition by that South Bay team, but Kaluma, especially knowing he had Caver on him, he was hollering the best he can, giving me the rock.
3 seconds left for Caver against Watson. Gets him up in the air. Tries to draw the foul. Nothing doing. So that's how we'll end this third quarter. Mexico City threatened, but not really a legitimate strike in that third, AC.
Yes, they did a good job at withholding this challenge by Mexico City. The next thing you know, they've been able to get some 3 balls going, get some defensive active hands, and it's South Bay Lakers up again, 94, Mexico City Capitanes, 74.
Welcome back, where your South Bay Lakers have a 20-point lead over Mexico City at the start of the fourth quarter. And rookie Arthur Kaluma is making his presence felt. You know, he's coming off a season-high 20-point game against Mexico City last outing. Tonight, 12 points, 3 rebounds. And when I asked Zach Guthrie what he's seeing about his rookie, and he talked about him like he was like an unfinished power gem, right, guys? He says Arthur brings infectious energy, size, athleticism, and force. And right now for him, it's about being detail-oriented. He needs to learn how to maintain focus, sustain his good plays, and that versatility with all that size he brings to the floor.
Definitely has that infectious personality. We've seen it time and time again here. Fourth quarter action in El Segundo. Just getting underway here in the final frame as Garcia gets the bucket point blank. 94-76 our score. Rashawn Haylock, AC Green. That last voice you heard was Nikki K rocking the sidelines. Magnon. Magnon now 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. It's been a tough stretch for him shooting the 3 to start this regular season. Bouknight tried to wrap that pass around, but stolen away. Here's Jones. Tried to leave it behind for Kaluma, but nobody home. Here's Garcia. Figueroa left open for 3. Had all kind of time to think about it. Took a nap, woke up, made a sandwich, and decided, okay, I'll shoot it. 4th in the league in three-point percentage. Got that one to fall.
Yes, he did, partner. He did not set an alarm clock either. All the time in the world there.
Goose out to Watson. And Jones the offensive rebound. Under 10.5 left. Kaluma a 3, and that's good.
Yes, indeed. Just as Nikki's timely hit said, you know, he brings so many of the intangibles, does Kaluma, to this South Bay Laker team, but also this unit that he plays with here. They just have great chemistry with him in there.
He's got 15 now. That was his 3rd triple. Caver. Picked up by Kaluma. Minor wants it against Magnon. And stripped there. Ball loose. Minor gets it back, but a shot clock violation.
That was, once again, just indicative of how this South Bay Laker team has been playing. Kaluma, not only does he just knock down 3 balls, as you see right there, but he comes down and has to guard the point guard on the next possession. And it's those things, once again, that he just brings to this team that you can't really coach. You know, a person has to have the heart and the desire to want to get out there and do a lot of the little things.
Kaluma, a deep 3. Oh, he's feeling it.
What's wrong with this? What's up with this team, man? They all got jumping jacks. They all happy out here. Capitanas, I mean, I'm not sure what Garcia honestly was jumping for, but he was like 8 feet away from Kaluma. Kaluma, he did a pump fake, and he's like, he's not here. As you watch the closeout of by Garcia right here, as you see, think it might be a fake. Oh, God.
He was barely in the screen.
Oh, Kaluma. Oh, you should give him $1 for that shot. Like, hey, thanks for not closing out on me, you know. It's those little things right there, but Kaluma took advantage of it, still knocked it down, and was able to get his team up to a 21-point lead, trying to send this game, this series, to a 1-1 on this.
Oh, look out. And Young took one there. And the tough region, the Boo Birds come out.
Oh my God! If you're squirmish, yes.
Close your eyes.
This not good. Oh, not good. Not good at all. I might see another foul come real quick.
Magnon, the block from behind. How about that?
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Mental fortitude there.
To not give in, cave in. But you know, this is one of those situations, folks. We constantly talk about it. That when you have a back-to-back, yes, you got to respond the next night. But what also happens is it's the 6th man, and the 6th man is the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah, they came out tonight, right?
100%, yes.
Kaluma falling away, and he's going to get fouled there by Minor. So Kaluma will be at the line to shoot 1 for 2. Arthur Kaluma, 18 points, 7 of 8 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. It's been phenomenal off the bench here tonight. And 12 of those 18 have come here post-intermission, AC.
He came out with a mindset. He did. Yes, Capitano's made a nice little run those first 2 minutes of this third quarter, but this South Bay Laker team, led by Kaluma, has really picked up that charge, you know, and really turned righted the ship, because they were sort of going early on. They were going a little bit off the rails, but Kaluma's done a great job in the second half.
Missing the foul shot there. Caver. Bowie. Picked up by Goody on a switch. Bowie doing a dance. No look pass to Minor underneath. Poked away, but right to Caver. 5 on the shot clock. Caver with it. Finds some space for 3. And the rebound is snatched out of the sky there by Goose. Here comes Marshallonis the other way. Finds Watson streaking behind his head. He flips it. No, but the second effort is there.
Great concentration by Watson, but I tell you what was even better than that was the pass right there by Marshallonis, getting it in and around hands. Great follow-up by Watson, his own shot. Little things that do matter, folks, and then the effort, the hustle by Watson getting down there, putting himself in position was one of the biggest things in that little series.
Watson gets the old school three-point play. Lakers were minus 16 in second chance points here on Thursday. They're plus 6 so far here tonight. We talked about the rebounding. And really, Mexico City played that possession game. We're going to have a defensive 3-second here against South Bay. And let's see if they get this against Watson or Mignon.
They could have took their pick over there. They both were napping. So
they give it to Mignon officially. That sent Bowie to the foul line. But they played the possession game, they being Mexico City, right? It was the second chance points. It was the points off turnovers. They had 16 more field goal attempts as well, more than South Bay. And so they were able to do that, and that really spurred them on to the victory here on Thursday. Much different story here tonight. South Bay has come to play. They've brought that energy.
Yes, they have. They definitely have. Took the challenge.
And it's really those hustle stats, right?
Right.
I mean, and I've made a vow here tonight to not have a repeat what happened Thursday. Still a lot of time left in this one, though, however. 21-point lead for South Bay. Here's Goose. The spin move. He's looking for Goody cutting back door, and they're going to say last touch South Bay, the Mexico City basketball. And the block shot there from Kelly. Lakers have to set up some offense here. Unable to take advantage in transition. Approaching 7.5 left in this ball game. Goose wants a high screen. Kaluma wants it on the slip. He gets it, finds a cutting Mignon. Block shot there, out of bounds. Lakers will have it with 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Obviously, that's plenty of time to get a couple passes or dribbles. But whatever it is, it has to be a quick attempt.
Kelly on the slip.
Good heads up there. Play by Kelly. High IQ player. To recognize all the situations, though. You got to get it up there.
Kelly now with his second consecutive double-double against these Capitanes. He's got 10 to go along with 12 boards. The jump hook won't go there, but an offensive rebound. Bowie getting it. Lost the handle, out to Caver, 8 on the shot clock. Caver against Kelly. Tries to get the step, throws it away.
You definitely don't want to do that, that's for sure. Throw a turnover to your coach. But right now it is South Bay Lakers cruising along, 105, the Capitanos, 82.
Arthur Kaluma knocking on the door of another career high for the second straight game. He's got 18 tonight, AC.
Yes, and he's been doing a little bit of inside as well as outside. But the thing about it, the stroke just feels good. He's taken 8 shots, okay? So that's not like a whole lot of shots. The beautiful thing is he's made 7 of them.
You see his numbers tonight. He had a career high 20 here on Thursday. Still plenty of time left in this one for him to set a new mark. Really, we've seen a lot of the reverse of what happened here on Thursday as Goose gets the runner. Remember on Thursday, it was 8 players in double figures for Mexico City. Quite the effort for them. 7 Lakers in double figures tonight, AC, including all 5 starters. Here's Marshallonis, the theft, and the run out.
Another play with active hands by this South Bay Laker team without fouling.
They forced 18 turnovers and scored 23 points off those turnovers tonight. They've turned it over their fair share of times as well tonight. 20 turnovers, 26 points off for Mexico City.
Yeah, just great anticipation there by Goose. And then he wanted to put a little show on there, a 2-hand finger roll.
That's what they call that? I was waiting for the correct verbiage. I'm glad you cleared that up for me, partner.
Well, he knew Jelly Roll was in the house, so you know it had to be some kind of roll now.
Had to. Got to cater to your guests.
That's right, that's right.
4 on the shot clock. Caver in traffic. Chaparro. Nice touch there from the outside from the big fella.
Yeah, he doesn't do that enough, that's for sure. Chaparro, shot looked good.
That's just his first 3-point make of the season. He missed his first 2 as Kaluma. And there it is. A new career high for Arthur Kaluma. He's got 21.
Kaluma, yes, he's definitely feeling it out there tonight. But his defense is leading so much to what he's doing on the offensive end because his confidence is 100% there, and he just lets everybody know, oh yeah, I'm feeling good, and it's going good.
8 players now in double figures for the Lakers. Marshallonis with 11 after he got that 2-hand finger roll. Here is Goody trying to attack the rim. A lot of contact, no call. Taylor lost it. Here's the hit ahead to Goody. And he lays it up and in. It's going to be a delay of game here against Goody. You can't touch the basketball, AC.
Yep. That's a frustration touch. Because Goody, obviously, as we said, thought he got fouled on that last attempted layup.
They've been adamant about that. After a made basket, you're not allowed to touch the basketball. Here's Bowie with the blow-by.
You're exactly right. And so those little things, they matter. Coaches see it on the game film. And whoa. Okay.
Almost a 180, right? I mean, Mexico City had just 9 players play the other night. South Bay, just 9 healthy bodies here tonight. 8 of those 9 in double figures. It was the reverse on Thursday here when Mexico City had 8 players in double figures.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And Anderson Garcia also checking in for the Capitanes.
And Melendez, we know, still not able to play.
Yeah, he left the game back in the first half. Kelly tried to devour the rim there. This is Rocho checking in for the first time. Mexico City will retain the possession. Esteban Rocho wearing uniform number 10 in white.
Oh, we have a challenge.
Well, they actually said South Bay possession, so we're going to get a challenge here. Second challenge for Mexico City, AC.
Hey, that's all? Here we go. It was 114-87, South Bay Lakers.
So a successful challenge. It's going to be Mexico City basketball. They took a look at this play, AC, while we were in break. And you see Mignon tipping it there out of bounds. So it'll be Mexico City basketball. They officially ruled it South Bay basketball initially. And so the call changed on the floor.
Yep. So as we say, just the little things, you know, that's all. Taylor discussing with the officials, just his point of view, thinking, yeah, hey, I saw it. I knew it the whole time. Capitanos, there's no quit in them, okay? They might not be able to overcome this deficit with 4 minutes left, but they're still going to play their game.
Bowie pulls Kelly further away from the basket. Now tries to get downhill and swat it right back in his face. Here's Mignon on the leak out. Mignon all alone, laid up and in.
Good block by Kelly. Tipping it to a teammate, a la Bill Russell, the late great Celtic player. Keeping the ball in bounds was always the key.
Bowie leaves it behind Garcia, couldn't handle it cleanly. Rocho the offensive rebound. Bowie attacking baseline. And you've seen that tonight. You've really seen it over the course of the last couple of games, but really more so tonight, just his ability to kind of use his body in a way in which he's going to get that contact.
Yep, you're exactly right. A smart player, you know, heady IQ player, not the biggest guy out there on the court, so you always got to learn the different ways to get and create your angles to get your shot off, a la Steph Curry. Okay, so you have that chance to play against bigger people. You got to figure out how to get your advantage. Oh, could have been almost a...
Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to be South Bay basketball.
And as you see Shapiro, that's the effort once again I was talking about. You know, Capitanes, they're not going to quit. Diving on the floor in the backcourt. Those things, that's why they have such a dominant record that they do.
Marciulionis the runner, that's good.
Oh, Marciulionis, don't be so mean. Tight ball handles, being able to create that shot.
Taylor nearly dragged that pivot foot. Bowie thought about letting it fly. The floater, that's good. He's so good at that shot. That's worked for him all night tonight. Bowie now with 22. We talked about it. He's averaged 20 points per game over his last 7. And as he clips that here tonight, we have a foul up high by Rocho as they look to get Minor back into the game to replace Shapiro.
Well, Minor got to get, you know, continue. They just got him on the team, first game with the team. So they got to get him some time, get him some minutes, get him into the rotation. You know, so I definitely understand the move with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Goose. And a foul over the top there. Bowie trying to disrupt that lob. That is sending Kelly to the foul line with 2:26 to play.
That's his second and 15th foul.
Good weak side help, recognition for sure by Bowie, and just, you know, just taking the foul. They're already in the penalty, so they, you know, they're cruising on to this last 2 minutes left as Kelly misses his first free throw tonight. Rocho's getting himself involved here.
Minor, and he'll get to the line. 2:12 left in this one, so Minor will be at the line to shoot 1 for 2. This game 2 of a 5-game homestand for South Bay. They'll take on College Park here Tuesday before Salt Lake comes in to play 2 to close out the homestand. And Minor gets 1 for 2.
Well, you know, they were on the road, South Bay Lakers, and for quite some bit, you know, in stints there. And so now they get the luxury to sort of see what it's like to be at home.
They've been good here in this building. Kaluma continuing his career night.
Yes, Kaluma, like you said, that ball in that rim, there's just a connection there. Nice way to find the hot man, and Kaluma did not waste any time getting that shot up there.
Kaluma now with a game-high 24.
Okay, Garcia has been instructed.
A little bit of a tussle. There's
Yeah.
sending both teams to their bench. Officials are going to take a look at this here. This is an official review.
Yeah.
They got Garcia hit with a technical foul. So they're going to take a look at this to see if it's a possible upgrade for a flagrant.
Well, there's a lot of pride on Capitanes, okay? We know, once again, they're the dominant, best team by record in this league at this point in time for the most part, and it's one of those things. They got embarrassed tonight, okay? This is not the same team that showed up there down 30 points, and that hasn't happened to them this year, I'm sure. So some guys are taking it personal, being this team and playing this way, you know, from Thursday till 2 days later on Saturday night. Those things, they'll be hearing about it.
148 left in this one, 121-91. It's been a game pretty much dominated by the Lakers. We've only been tied twice. There's only been one lead change. The Lakers have pretty much led throughout this thing. Shea Flores, our crew chief, and crew taking a look at that last play in which Garcia was assessed a technical foul. This game 2 of a 5-game homestand. College Park will be here Tuesday, and in Salt Lake City, the winners of the tip-off tournament, they'll be here for 2.
Yeah. The schedule's in your favor of being at home, but it doesn't get any easier with these teams coming in.
Yeah, I mean, Salt Lake they were world beaters during the tip-off tournament.
Yes, sir.
And then you go on the road for 3 at Osceola and 2 at Capital City. And in fact, after this homestand, you're going to end up having 7 of the next 8 on the road.
Yeah, that's the as we say, the nature of this league for sure. Garcia picks up a technical there. Just a little bit too aggressive. They didn't call it a flagrant, but it definitely was an additional foul. And I think he and Goody were just dancing out there for quite some time, and just a little elbow shiv is what got called there. So right-hand elbow, as you saw in that picture, was what really did it. With little verbal conversations with the official probably didn't help either.
So Goody gets the technical foul shot. He's now got 23, new career high for Luke Goody tonight in the starting lineup. Got some shots to fall early in this one. And he was huge, especially in the first half for South Bay tonight. So we got Kaluma and Goody having career nights tonight. Rocho, the finger roll, follows his own miss, too strong, and shot clock violation. Ball didn't hit the rim there. Or did it? Officials are going to confer.
Okay, so
They're going to say it actually did hit the rim.
yeah.
So it'll be Mexico City basketball sideline out of bounds on what is now an inadvertent whistle.
And no one's happy that see that ball go on the sideline than Rocho.
Yeah.
He shot a bullet from 3 feet away. Oh, hopefully he can find himself getting a
Minor muscling that one up. Jordan Minor off the bench. In his first game here with the Capitanes, making an impact. He's got 10 points and 7 boards. Goody in and out. Kelly there, foul from behind. So he'll be at the line to shoot 2. Under 2 minutes. Foul shots now count for the standard 1 point. Foul charge against Rocho.
Kelly doing his dominant effort again tonight. Coming back with another, for the double-double for Kelly. And so,
yeah, his 7th of the season, 2nd straight against this Mexico City squad. Kelly's like, oh no, I gotta shoot another one? You mean to tell me I gotta do this again?
we're under 2 minutes. Who changed that rule?
What do you mean it only counts for 1 point? And look at that, the feathery touch from the big fella. Able to get them both. Got double-double for Kelly, career highs for Kaluma and Goody. R.J. Davis, a career high in assists tonight. He has a double-double, his first. Ball pinballed around and grabbed there by Hicks. Here's Goody on the catch in the front court. Kaluma in the corner for 3. Thought about letting that one fly. Instead, gets it out to Goose. Lakers gonna dribble out some clock here. Goose now on the attack, down the paint, the runner, no. Goody can't get the tip, and back comes Mexico City. Bowie off the shovel, leaves it underneath, and Minor there. So Minor continuing to add to his total here in his Mexico City debut. Shot clock dark, Lakers will just dribble this thing out. We'd assume. Foul charge against Rocho. Bowie expresses his displeasure with the call. Kaluma will be able to add to his career night now at the free throw line. He's got 24 off the bench to lead all scorers. 8 players in double figures tonight for the Lakers. What's impressed you the most about this performance, AC?
Really what you just said there. I mean, you only had, what, 9 players tonight?
Only 9 players tonight.
Okay, and what, 8 got into our double digits, and so them sharing the ball, moving it, and then shooting the ball with confidence, you know, all came off of that defensive effort, which really was the star of the game for me, their defense.
So Bowie just going to dribble this thing out. Coach Galvani says no shot here. Crowd gives this South Bay Lakers squad an ovation as this thing has gone final. And the Lakers win it 125-95, 30-point win over the team with the best record in the G League. Capitanes fall to 12-4, 3-3 away from Mexico City. Lakers improved to 6-6, and now 5-1 here at home on the regular season. In total, they're now 11-2 in home games here. If you go back to the tip-off tournament, you gotta bottle it up and bring it back here on Tuesday, AC.
That's right. That's right. I mean, it's gonna come quick, but you know, once again though, good job, good turnaround, change of mind, change of heart, change of effort by that South Bay Laker team tonight.
So many stars to pick from for Nikki K tonight, and she's got Arthur Kaluma.
AK, you guys turned a loss 2 nights ago into a demonstrative 30-point win tonight. What was the difference?
I feel like we really played together today. We played as a team, and then we locked in on the defensive end of the floor.
For you, a career high 2 nights ago, and you just had to one-up yourself. 24 points tonight, 4 rebounds. How are you continuing to elevate your game?
Well, I mean, I've just been really working on my game, really working on my shot, and I feel like it's been coming along, and I got trust in my guys to find me in the right position.
Tonight, you guys had 9 players active, 8 of you scoring in double figures. What did that say about the team mindset to share the ball and to do so willingly?
I mean, yeah, every single one of us is talented in our own sense. So just getting that together and figuring out how we can each feed off each other's energy, this is a result. Like, great game, great game.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Nikki. Thanks to Arthur Kaluma for stopping. Also, a season high in assists for the Lakers tonight, 32. This game had everything, AC. Jelly Roll in the building. Our photographer, Kenny, getting run into. Career highs all over. And a Lakers win by 30. Matt Graham, our producer director tonight, our fantastic crew. For my partners, Nikki K rocking the sidelines, and the Iron Man, AC Green, I'm Rashawn Haylock, saying good night from El Segundo. Lakers win.